I would like to thank Africa2U TV for the incredible work that they are doing. Keep up the good work, my sister. African diaspora. It's good to address you today. I think I wanted to just take a moment to thank all of you diaspora for the incredible work that you all are doing, starting from the remittances and everything that you do to help us move our African economies forward. You truly are an inspiration, and I want you to know the African Union is counting on all of you joining hands, speaking with one voice, and joining the African leaders in building the Africa that we want.
Welcome to Africa2U. I'm Vivian Birchall, your host. In today's episode, we'll be talking about transnational migration practices of Africans. Migration has been a consistent part of human civilization. History reveals that mankind originated in Africa and through migration spread to the other parts of the world. Historically, there have been different social, economic, and political reasons for migration. Immigrants from Africa do not come from one homogeneous group, but they do have similar practices when they move to their new home countries. In the United States, there are some practices of transnational migrants from Africa. In Africa, families are still deeply dependent on each other socially, economically, and other ways. Because of this, migrants maintain connections to their home countries and send remittances to their home countries to improve the lives of their families back home. These remittances make up a large percentage of their home country's income. According to the World Bank, the second largest source of foreign inflows into Africa after foreign direct investment. Averaged across all of Africa, remittances account for a few percent of GDP, but the percentage is higher in some countries. In 2017, Africa registered almost 40 billion in formal remittances, and more than 25% of Liberia's GDP came from remittances. African immigrants also maintain their cultural lifestyles, introducing cuisine, fashion, music, and other aspects of their culture into communities where they live. In doing so, they increase the cultural diversity of those communities. Africans are very interactive people, and even with migration, they gradually create transnational identities that they maintain through social groups, networks, and associations. They also use these platforms to address issues that affect them collectively and share experiences for self-improvement. It is important to increase visibility of these vibrant groups of young people who are committed to finding solutions to inefficiencies both on the continent of Africa and in their new homes, especially in the technology industry. Reports indicate that immigrants from the continent of Africa to the United States are highly educated and contribute significantly to academic research, though many are underemployed. These immigrants can easily be engaged for consultation, strategic planning, and networking by the African Union Mission to the United States. Earlier this month, the African Union Mission hosted its inaugural African Diaspora Youth Leadership Young Leaders Summit in partnership with the United States Department of State. I was among the participants selected from the African diaspora in the United States to meet with participants from countries within Africa and discuss issues including business leadership, technology, sports, and entertainment. The summit reinforced the key role that the diaspora plays in the development processes of the continent through its networking and remittance practices. Transnational African migrants also have strategic knowledge of both the African continent and the United States, which they sometimes apply to trade, innovation, and developing technology that is applicable to the African ecosystem. I hope you have learned something new about practices of transnational African migrants. For more about Africa, visit us at Africa2U.org or visit the ActonTV website, actontv.org, or email me at africa2u.vivian@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. Till next time.